And we're live. Okay, let's get on to it. Let's finish this tomb. When we last finished, you guys had just dispatched one of those sandstone thingy golem things, and there was another one behind it. So it's now clambering over the one that you've just destroyed. So I guess we're going to... There isn't a surprise, so this is, remember, combat is all about being thoughtful and logic and all that sort of stuff. So, in combat...
Where are we again?
Where are you?
Yeah, we're on the...
You are
on
right
the world map.
here. Yep.
We're in the tomb with the drone.
Yep, I just centered it for you. So, if you zoom in on
I'm on the...
Yeah,
Hang
we've
on.
only got the main moo map up.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, I was doing things, wasn't I? Getting ready for the big thing.
Another one of those things that you never want to hear Steve say.
The big thing.
Yeah. Getting ready
There
for
we
the
go.
big thing.
Yep, there you go. There you are. Yeah, see, you can see.
Oh, is the
yourself now.
second one still alive? I thought we
Alright,
killed
those
it.
things,
Yep.
that's right. Okay.
So, I'm gonna ask Katsumoto, sorry, what are you doing first?
I'm having a stab at that thing that's coming at me.
Okay, where you go.
Now to remember what my hit rolls were.
If you want to do it the other way, what's your level? 1 divided by 2 round up is +1 plus its armor class, which is 4, plus any strength bonuses or any other modifications. Roll a d20. If you're 20 or more, you hit.
Bugger.
Not quite. Okay, right. It's going to have its turn, and then Dogar, I believe you're going to be... What weapon are you using, Dogar?
My big sword.
You're going to be attacking at a -2. Darius, what weapons are you or were you going to be using? Scott?
The effects line.
Sorry, Scott?
What would you say, sorry?
What weapons were you thinking of using, if anything, at the sandstone golem thingy?
Probably my scimitar, I guess.
Okay. And Katiana, are you doing anything in combat?
No, I'm going to lean against the nearest wall because they're taking care of it.
Rightio. So it goes next, followed by Darius. I assume, Darius, you're going to move so you can actually attack it, which will put you right in this hex here, or are you staying there?
I'd only move in... No, I wasn't going to move in if it came past the doorway, like if...
Okay, rightio. So you're holding your scimitar ready for attack if it should present itself.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay then. Rightio. Roll 1d20. What's your armor class there, Katsumoto?
His armor class is 4.
4. It gets a critical.
Sorry, I was gone for a second.
That's okay, it just got a critical on you. Just give me a second. I'm just going to make another roll. Oh, yep, okay. Rightio, Katsumoto. You, unfortunately, take this much damage. It is a combination of... Basically what it's happened is it's attacked you, but it's also got you in a bear crushing... you're going to have to try to break free next round. Can't do anything this round. But for this round, it does this much damage. 8 points of damage to you. You feel the jaws of the mountains, if that makes sense, close around you, crushing the life out of you. Thank goodness you're on full hit points. Okay, Dogar, this makes your attack roll a little bit harder.
Alright.
You can either roll with the number I gave you, or you can, and if you miss, you may have a chance to hit Katsumoto, or you can roll with an additional -2 and only try to attack the creature.
I'll go with the chance.
Okay, so it's D20 +1 plus strength -4.
+1 plus strength. So
Yep.
there's no-
Is the Afaf Slayer about to get an upgrade to the Party Slayer?
Yeah, exactly. So +1 plus your strength bonus to hit, whatever that is. It normally would be an armor class 4, but it's only an armor class 2 because there's a -2 on it. So add 2 to that, and you got to get a 20 or more.
Okay, I've got
Can I just run Thaco? That sounds like too much confusion.
You don't need the table for this though. That's the thing. I can do it in my
+1 plus my strength, which I think is 3,
Yep. +2
And-
for its armor class,
+2 for its armor class.
Yeah.
Okay.
and you need it. You are a lucky man. Damage, please.
Let's see.
Dogar is known for his accidental killing of the group. Just saying.
It was an accident,
It was
alright?
one member. It was one member.
Hmm.
So the creature is man-sized, is it?
It is indeed. Well, it's it's the bigger size of man
It's
size.
slightly bigger than man, but it doesn't count as large. Right. Got it.
Damn it. Alright.
Okay, so you do a nice hunk of damage in it.
See, I can hit things.
Yep.
That aren't
Okay,
us.
no one has to do anything, so we go back around to the next round. So Katsumoto, you and the creature, it gets to do its damage automatically to you. But the good news is this round it's a little bit less. Because it's only the crushing damage it's
He
doing
gets
to
to
you.
attack me twice before I get a go.
No, this is the beginning of the next round. So it has got you in a crush, it crushes you, you can try to break free now if you wish to.
So it does all that damage without me having a chance to do anything about it.
What do you
would've killed
mean?
anyone else in the group.
You took an attack, and now it's done one attack to you, and it started the round crushing you.
Yep.
I just went first because it actually can go
It's
faster.
actually still got you.
So
Yeah,
now
but
you
that
get
would
to
have
break
killed
it.
anyone else in the group just straight off.
Probably.
That's a bit OP,
Yup.
isn't it?
That's
So
why
you've
you
got
want to
like-
avoid these things. So, if you want to try to break free, you're welcome to.
So I think I've just taken more hit points damage than anyone's got without being able to do anything. Anyway,
I was going to keep shooting arrows at it till they drop dead.
you didn't have enough arrows. You shot all the ones you had.
I shot all mine, yeah.
I think out of 10 arrows, you did 1 point of damage, right?
Yeah, it was something like that. A couple of hits, I think.
I'll try to break free, I guess. It's the only chance I've got.
Okay, so we both roll a d20. You get to add for your strength, which I think is a plus to hit. What's that?
I'm 1800, so I'm adding...
+3.
Cool. And it resists you. We'll see if it does. So if you're a +3, it's a +3. So that's yours. And if it gets higher, haven't broken this round. But come on, the rest of you, get in there and help your
Okay.
friend.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I'll get in there.
Okay, Darius, you move in there. You got, apart from the -2 penalty, you have no other penalty. So you're going to add, well, you can work out however you want to attack it with whatever die roll, but you get a -2 because you're trying to avoid hitting Katsumoto.
And so just basically that makes its AC 2, right?
Yep. Yep. So if you miss, you miss. You don't hurt anybody else. Look at that.
Bang on.
Very nice. That's not a
And max
critical, eh?
damage. No, it's not a critical.
No,
Damn.
that's just max damage roll.
That's nice. Okay. Dogar, what are you doing?
I'm gonna swing again.
With the careful not to hit Katsumoto, or just hitting?
Just How do you feel?
He looks like he's about to pass out.
He looks like his head's
trying
getting
to-
bigger than his body.
No. I'll try and avoid
He'll
them.
be crushed like a grape.
Okay. Basically the same equation as last time, but now at a no
Another -2.
armor class to add. It's all negative.
So, okay, I had a D. So, if
You
I
were
just
adding
roll
6. So if it's an
1d20
additional
plus
-2,
1
it's
plus your
+4.
strength.
Right, so you just take another 2 off that. Right, 22.
22.
Nice. Damage, please. Oh, okay. Katiana, as you get ready to do something, the creature falls to pieces. Good work, Dogar.
Cheers.
Okay. There's a pile around about 3 feet. Oh, Katsumoto, you get dropped to the floor. Apart from perhaps your pride or honor being bruised a little bit, no further damage this round or next round. But there's a pile of about 3 feet of stone in the
There we go.
doorway.
You okay?
Right.
Sorry, Steve, I missed about 10 seconds of what you were saying because I had to
It's
shut the
dead.
door because someone was doing something really high-pitched
Okay.
outside and it was
There's
giving me a
a
headache.
there's a pile of around
It's
about 3 feet
dead.
of stone in the doorway. You are on your butt on the floor. The other two have managed to destroy it.
I turn around and I say, thank you, Dogar, for hitting it.
No
Good.
problem.
It's always
And I'll
good
start
to
clearing
thank him
some
for
rubble
that.
out of the way.
Yep. So as in the last one.
Oh no!
you
First,
s-
I'm gonna like do some cheese stuff.
Do you have any left?
I have 3 more uses of my heal left.
Okay.
I've used 2.
All good. Oh, that's right. You slept
so-
overnight, didn't you? That's right.
/R.
Imagining I used most of mine to get back up to full hit points, was it?
I don't know.
If we slept?
All right.
Anybody remember how many heals we used on me?
No idea. I can look on the old
Okay.
recording at some stage and say,
Yeah, I was about
you're
to say,
dead,
oh,
you're
you know.
alive.
Where are we?
In
You
the,
had-
Those things would have killed anyone in the group if it wasn't me, because I've got double hit dice.
hmm In this location is the pole with the last totem on it. It's identical to the one that I believe Katsumoto you've put over here on the floor, apart from that it's a different animal.
It's the lion. Totem.
So the one on the floor I think is the sea creature, like a kraken, and the other one
The
is
tentacle.
the
Tentacle.
tentacle. Yeah, well, tentacle. Krakens are tentacles. And the one over here is the lion's head.
We still need to find where to take those things.
hmm
Snake, horse, sea
Can I-
creature,
can I,
bird creature, tentacle creature, lion. Okay.
I'd like to. Well, is it okay if I bandage myself a bit first, guys?
Yeah, go for it.
I get out my acupuncture needles and I'd like to. How much time does that take?
You should probably check out this room.
I don't know. Would say about half an hour at the most. So you do your,
Looks like you
I'm gonna-
used
Yeah.
2 uses, is it? 3 uses to get me back to full. Based on the dice being rolled.
If that's okay with everyone, I'd like to take the time to, because I did just take, what was
Heaps.
it?
Yep.
14 points of damage or something.
Okay, so
Go for
you make your roll to see if you're successful.
What's the roll?
I believe it's wisdom on a d20 or less. Isn't
Any bonuses for mana item?
it is your mana item plus 1. Look at that.
That's less than half.
Cool.
My wisdom.
Right.
Make your roll. How much you heal?
How much do I roll?
I believe it's 1d4.
Cool.
Cool. That's 2 more than you had, so you're better than before.
Yeah. And I've still got 1 use of my chi left, because I
Okay.
only rolled for 2.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm saving one just in case.
Just in case. Could be the saver. Okay, so Darius, oh sorry, I haven't revealed the rest of the room to you. But just so you know, it's like nothing untoward. It's just an awkward shaped room. Going there. All these little alcoves have writings on the wall. Anyone read any of the ancient languages?
Yes.
Which ones?
Of all things Carpathian.
Okay, not this one. No.
Not that one.
No. So you can't make out what the symbols are, but they are writing, as opposed to the bas relief pictures that you've been seeing all over the place. So, Darius, Darius. The writing is in this alcove, whereas it's more picture-like in that alcove and around the rest of the place. But this one definitely has writing. What can I tell you? There's writing, and yeah, you're not really sure what it means. Give me, okay, Tatiana, give me an intelligence check at half your intelligence. You've had a look at it, you might be able to decipher something, but it's going to be highly unlikely.
Not
Nope.
with that roll.
Nope. No. So no, it's all Greek to you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have a look and see if the pictures mean anything to me.
Okay, the pictures in this one here suggest it's either like a sort of a throne room or a room with a whole lot of people gathered. In the center there seems to be like a table or a dais or something, you're not quite sure. And there's some sort of object floating above the table in the picture. You take it to be something like a light source or something, just how it's drawn, or sorry, not drawn, how it's carved out. It's like a semicircle, and it has like a nimbus light effect, halo effect around it, sort of thing. But that's yeah.
Okay.
So you sort of take it to be some sort of light, and it's at one end of the table. It's not just above it; it's at one end of the table. And you've got a whole lot of people all surrounding the table in this big room that looks relatively regal, how it's been carved out of the sandstone. The only thing the one thing you do notice is that there's no windows in this room as far as you can tell in the pictures.
Okay.
Whereas you've seen sort of in some of the other pictures of buildings, you've seen windows. This one doesn't seem to have windows.
Does the room look familiar?
Did what? Sorry?
Have we been there in this place? Does it look familiar? Have we been there in the tomb?
No, it hasn't. Doesn't look familiar. This is the other odd thing. This is the only picture that, as far as apart from that pretty mosaic thing, this is the only picture that in the bas relief stuff that Al Kitty doesn't seem to be in.
It's because El Kitty's the light. All right, I'm just gonna look around these other alcoves and look for any pictures that might help us with our puzzle here. Looking for like images of those pillars.
If you okay.
The keys.
So, yep. So if you check your whisper, Scott. Okay.
Yep.
Nothing. That's the other thing. There's nothing in the room that you can relate to the pillars or to the two staffs or standards or whatever the hell they are. There's nothing in there in the room that relates to them.
Okay.
There's just that really odd picture over where Katiana is, and then on the side that you're on, and sort of all along here, sort of thing, it sort of looks like a promised afterlife. Yeah, that's as best as I can describe it. It's got some fantastic creatures, but they're not. But they seem to, they are all carved with a 3/4 or half nimbus, like that ball around their heads.
All right.
I'm gonna basically search the carving for any kind of hidden alcoves or anything like that. Anything that might be openable.
Okay. Yep. What is your chance, please?
For find remove traps, I'm assuming.
Okay. Oh,
That would be
secrets.
That would be the closest. Yeah, secrets. But then again, what's a secrets roll? 1 in 6, isn't it?
That's okay. Because you're not.
Yeah.
You're either searching for traps or you're searching for something secret.
Yeah, no, I'm searching for secrets. But I was about to say I don't know what the roll would be if it's changed any. But for humans, it's usually 1 in 6.
Yep.
And I'll let you make that roll in secret because obviously.
I am. Well, you're doing it for the half hour that
Yeah.
your friend's
'Cause it's quite a
sticking
big-
needles with him.
yeah.
Okay, so you have a look, and to your dismay, you don't believe you've found anything of that nature.
Mhm.
Darius,
I,
just so where you are, Darius, in that first where the alcove is, there's the little pedestal that the creature walked off. There is some small figures carved into the base of it. It has a lot of the lion stuff on it, but it looks more like a pattern to you than anything else. But it like has a lion, then it has something else.
A
I'm not
witch in
quite
a
sure
wardrobe?
whether it's a creature or a thing or something, and then a lion, and then another something, and then a lion. So it sort of lion alternates with this, and the other things in between them are all different. They're probably writing, but you're just not sure.
Okay. All right. Well, the key, it was around here somewhere, was
Yep,
it? The
yep.
line one.
The lion one, yep.
All right. I'll once Katsumoto's finished with the stuff, I'll withdraw the key.
Yep.
It's
Nothing
just in
else
case something
happens. Yyep. Nothing else happens.
Cool.
I assume that I finished my healing during the searching for secret stuff.
When you've finished healing, that's when they'll have finished their secret searching.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to come back up to the other one that I placed on these steps
Yep.
and see if there's any way that they might join together.
Okay. They are pieces that have been fashioned out of stone. They don't appear to have any hollow areas or any bits that twist or turn, and they seem to be solid pieces. They certainly are heavy.
Okay.
So sorry. So just so I get this right, we're in a room. It's got these 4 pedestals
Which have been
of some
turned.
sort, are they?
Yep.
Which have been
Yeah.
turned. So what's up here at the moment?
Stairs leading into another
Steps
doorway.
in the door.
To another door.
Yep.
You
Right,
searched
so-
it for traps and you couldn't
You
open
can't
it.
find any holes or
Oh, you
anything
haven't tried
on that
to open
door.
it.
There's
No, we have tried it.
no
but
holes
There was no way to
whatsoever.
open
I was
it.
about to say, so there's no obvious opening mechanism to me,
No.
is what we're saying. No, okay.
We have 2 keys. We've turned these pillars to a
Yep.
place where they're locked. We have 2 keys in the order of the pattern that I found in another room. I don't know if you were here for that
Yeah.
one, Andy, but
No, that was the one that I wasn't here for.
okay, yeah. So I found a pattern in another room, turned them in order, locked them in place in that order. That we now have the last 2
And
pieces
this-
of that order,
So, okay.
but we don't know what to do with those 2 pieces. So it should go tentacle creature and then lion, and that's what our keys are. We just don't know where to put them.
Okay. So, what?
Is there a
these
certain
two gaps in the
anywhere at
staircase
base
here?
of these
Sorry, Dave.
staffs?
Sorry.
Is there like
No,
a certain shape in the stone
no,
at the base of these shafts? Something that we can look for in the wall or in the
they are
floor
the
that...
same shape.
that's
They
fine.
are not totally round. They did have a cut shape to them that just seemed to help them fit, not lock, but fit into the holes they were resting in. So if they were in
That's
in
what
the
I was saying.
holes, you couldn't turn them because they had a shape, you know, but they weren't like hexagonal or anything. They just had shape, a slightly different shape.
Well, that shape, I'm going to start looking for it somewhere in the
Yeah.
walls and the
I was
floors
about
or
to say,
God knows where. We
just
can
based
put
that
those
these are
things
in a
somewhere, I
line, I'm
think.
thinking, what
Okay.
will they get? Why are the gaps on the staircase here?
No, that's just stairs.
Um,
It's just how it's drawn.
that is
It's all
just purely
stairs.
stairs and how it's
Yep.
drawn. At which point,
Okay.
check
So can I
the
get Katsumoto?
the
Sorry,
wall
first of all,
things.
Katsumoto. Can
Yep.
you give me a 4d6 lower than your intelligence, please, as you're searching?
Yeah,
Sorry, Katiana.
basically, that's what I was about to say. I was going to do the exact same thing. Then I was either going to search the sort of the
Okay.
walls so that the pillars stayed in
Oh,
line,
God, no.
or search the room in that sort of
Okay, way to go. Make your roll,
that
Katiana.
sort of there, so that I was seeing if there was holes or dust had like gotten into them or something.
Mm-hmm.
I
Like
think
if
it
they've
went.
been removed, I'm thinking that they'll have had something plug them up
Mm-hmm.
with
Just so you know,
I
Andy, I
know
think it
with
went
that character, not an
1,
intelligence.
2, 3, 4,
No,
just in case.
no. It was the this one first.
Oh, was it this one first?
Yeah, that one first.
2,
That
3,
and that one was the
4.
last.
So it
Okay.
was, if I'm getting
So-
the order of them right, it was that one, that one, that one, and
Yep,
that one.
that's it. And then the top, and then the last one on the right. So it was bottom, left, top, right, as you see in the picture.
So
I'll have a look around this wall here.
yeah,
Okay,
See if I can see anything.
Oh,
Katiana, make
40,
your roll.
46, wasn't it?
Darius, make your roll. 46.
That's under my intelligence by 3.
And Darius.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay,
under mine.
you
I'll just-
guys have sort of spent another 20 odd minutes just scouring this place. Just really
Yeah, well
looking
under.
for any indentations, things lining up, any shapes like Katsumoto pointed out at the bottom of the key shaft thingies.
Like I say, I was
Nothing.
looking for anything that might have been filled in.
Nothing. There's
While
nothing. And just
while
you're
they're
all
doing that, I'd like to go and have a peek in the room over there that we got the line seal in. While they were doing that, I was...
that you guys were doing it all
Feeling.
together, basically.
I'm gonna examine the throne and then the what was it, the dais with the lion pattern thing.
Radio.
That-
Just while you're doing that,
Something in
Dogar,
that
what are you
lion
doing?
pattern, I think.
Yeah. Dan?
Yeah. They seem to be looking at pictures on walls.
Okay.
I suppose I'd eat a bit.
Okay, eat
Kind
it.
of hungry.
Okay. That's okay, just making sure you're doing something useful for yourself. That's cool. Katsumoto, can you please give me a 4d6 versus your intelligence or less?
Always intelligence, never wisdom.
Sorry.
I think that might.
Well, it should, because I think you've got to have
Yes!
an intelligence of 13 or less.
Yay! I've
Oh,
got
13.
Okay, so you don't understand what it is, but you believe that just having a look at the symbols, each symbol in between each lion builds on each other, but it actually reads right to left, not left to right. But that's how the pattern it's like either that or if you went left to right, it's subtracting. If you go right to left, it's adding on the symbol.
So it's the same symbol with bits added to it.
It would have under closer looking. That's the conclusion, whether rightly or wrongly. That's the conclusion you come to.
So what's the other symbol?
It doesn't really matter. it's
Okay.
that it either is building or subtracting on itself.
Yeah. But
that-
like, if we then say these 4 pillars were what? A lion, a tentacle creature, a bird creature,
And a sea creature.
and something else?
No, it
Sea
was. Hang on.
A horse.
Um,
a horse.
A horse, sorry. But
was,
like, if we examine the parts that are being removed, if it's read in the manner that he's saying, or subtracted from,
no,
or added to,
I think the point here is that it actually goes right to left. So perhaps the pattern is actually lion, tentacle
Reversed.
creature, bird creature, sea creature, horse, snake, rather than the other way around.
so reversed is what you're saying.
But potentially, but
See, I was wanting to know
it
exactly
still
what
doesn't
was
help
being
us because we still
subtracted.
don't know what to do with the things.
So,
Yeah,
hang on,
you
so
read
these,
that ancient language if it goes the other way around.
Well, oh, hang on,
if it
hang
goes
on.
right to left.
Hang on. What if actually what we need to do is put those keys back and remove them in the order, the opposite order?
yeah, what if, like,
So
what if
those are
two
all
of the keys
the
don't?
Pillars are clicked into place,
Because
and I
these can
could,
be, so these can
Okay.
be removed, can they?
No, well,
No, they're
actually,
locked.
they locked in, but they might be unlocked if we go in the right order. It's worth a shot, right?
Well, that's what I was
So-
thinking. Is like depending on what parts of that symbol are being removed. Is do we have to turn the lion one? Then
So, well, the lion
slightly
one is
turn one and the
a
other one
key.
is-
So hang on.
How
I'll go.
many-
What I'll do is, Steve, is I'll go and get the keys. I'll put the tentacle one back in
Wait.
this room in the slot. The lion one back in this one,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll remove the lion one.
Mm-hmm.
Come in here, remove the tentacle one,
Right.
and then what was the next one? Sorry.
what we need to unlock
bird.
all of the
So I'll go
pillars
back in
first.
here.
Yeah.
Go to the bird one,
first-
which was this one, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
How many of the building symbol between the lions are there?
Oh, they go right around the base.
So it's more than 6.
There'd be about 12.
So
But
it's
as
basically
Garrus, as you
That's-
try to go for that column, it doesn't unlock.
Okay. All right.
So hang on,
I think this may be more of a next step in the process.
yeah, hang fire. So there's actual keyholes that these lion and tentacle keys plug into,
Well, they weren't
Yeah.
keyholes. They were just the slots that they were in, like holding them upright.
right? But they're just okay. So they're just being held upright. That doesn't matter if you try and turn them or anything like that.
They
They couldn't
tried that,
turn.
they don't turn. They don't turn.
Okay, right. They don't turn. Right. So if you replace, like, have you tried them the other way around?
Well, that's the way we took them out.
So no, but like I say, have you tried, tentacle and lion in the other room and tentacle in the other, like, and seen if they will turn then if they've been reversed?
No, we haven't. I guess you could try it. I suspect that they're different shapes, but we can see.
I'm gonna examine the
So, just
throne.
Check
Does
them
anybody
first.
really examine the throne?
But it's just interesting
pedestal
that-
dice thing.
So the two creatures stepped off two different pedestals, or they stepped off,
Yep, two different dices.
and only one dice has got the diagram on it.
No, both of them.
Okay,
There's
and it's
also
the same
one in
diagram
here.
on both dice.
They're the same on both dices.
Okay, right. So, and in each room there's different. Like,
Well,
or was,
in
was
the
one in
room
this
with
room and one in
the
this
only
room?
one dice, of course, it's the tentacle creature and then the symbol. Sorry, Dave, you asked a question before all that?
Has anyone really examined the throne?
Where the
What?
key was resting? Don't think so.
There's no throne.
Well,
You said this was a throne room, right? The thing in the middle was a throne.
No, no, no,
No, the picture was of a
The
throne room.
picture is
Over
of a
here.
throne room.
Yeah.
No, but I thought last week when you
Up
described this room, it was a throne room.
No, the throne room
I don't
is
remember that.
pictures up here. No, there was the key in a raised thing over here, and then on two dices were the two stone guys.
There, right there's a good point. Probably shuffle through that rubble to see if there's any of that stuff that I found in the other one. What was it called? Peridot.
Period or something, right?
Yep.
Peridot.
Peridot. Yes, there is. And give me a second. There is a pearl in one, and sorry, just taking me a while to get to this page. Wrong bloody page. for a kickoff. Come on. Right near the front. Hey, they. I'm just going to say something. I can't find the stupid bloody page. So a pearl in one, and here we go. Finally, a piece of yeah, what looks like possibly a piece of coral.
Cool.
Okay.
Steve, when we last time when we found the tentacle staff in the altar, I did try and move it similar to the columns, didn't I?
Yep,
But it didn't
and
work,
didn't
right?
move. No, neither one.
Right.
Well, the tentacle one didn't move.
I'm going to go back and really carefully examine the altar, see for any patterns or markations or.
For which one? For the where the stone thing came off, or where the key was sitting?
Both.
Both. Okay. Give me an intelligence roll, please.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, so apart from that pattern around the stone golem's dais, that's about the only thing which you already knew about,
Right.
but it's there, and it's very similar to the other one, except of course instead of the lion, it's the sea creature thing.
The sea creature, right? But what's the thing in between each one that it's building up to? Do we see that, or?
Well, they're different.
Yeah. Okay.
Between
Oh,
the
so
two
each one is
rooms.
different.
Between the two rooms, in the room with the
Yeah,
two of
but
them
like,
are the
so
same.
yeah, the dioceses have got sea creature, part of something, sea creature, part of something, but slightly more.
Yes, if you look at it from
Right.
right to left, if you look at it from left
Yeah.
to right, it's subtracting.
Yeah. So, but what is it building towards by the final image?
It seems to be a geometrical pattern.
So geometrical pattern. So what's the pattern? Like, okay, so hang on.
Well, there's squares, there's triangles, there's that sort of thing. It just builds into a pattern.
Right.
There
So
doesn't seem
it's
to be
not like
anything that it finishes with. It just
But like I say, if I start with line 1, it's not like part of a, for the sake of it, an octagon. Because no, it'd be hexagon because there are X number of things, aren't there? Whereby you would be essentially, placing the tentacle staff in one slot, turning it, moving it to another slot, turning it, moving it to another slot, turning it.
I'm not sure where
Like
the
sort of
slots are
thing.
coming in, but
Yeah. But what I'm saying is that if you were to find X slots in a pattern somewhere, you'd be moving it around and doing a turn of each
I don't
thing
know.
at that
You
point.
find the slots and then try that out.
Yeah. And the pattern is the same on the lion one, or are the two patterns completely different?
They are identical on the lion, but they're different to the one for the sea creature.
Right. So the way that they're assembled, or the way that it's drawn, is the same, but the pattern itself is essentially different.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So they're definitely to be done in some order, and that order has got to be changed.
I wonder if it's an order of something that we have to do. The two
At
patterns
which
are
point I'm going
different.
to
One is what we got to do with the tentacle, and the other one is what we got to do with the lion.
I'm going to search the crap around the base of the dais and see if there's anything hidden, or if the dais itself may be movable.
Okay,
or
guys.
temp-
After 3 hours,
Quite as
you
much
find nothing else.
Yeah.
I think reading the wall would.
While they're doing that,
give us
Steve, I'm going to stare at this text and see if I can make head or tails of it.
You're going to drive yourself insane doing it, but make a
Okay,
intelligence check,
but
please.
I'm also going to have a look for any like hidden doors in this alcove, just because of the weird shape. Seems weird to me, but
Yeah, that's cool. So give me an
was it
intelligence
46?
check. 46, yes, please.
I'm gonna sit in the corner and sharpen my sword.
And eat.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're going to be out of rations
Yeah.
soon.
Like I say, I'll try and make get Dogar's help to see if I can move the diases themselves if they're hiding anything underneath.
The diases themselves are like the rest of the room. They
Built
have
out
been
of the floor?
carved from the floor.
Right, they've been carved from the floor.
Yeah.
Right, well, that's
And that was the thing. Those
That,
stone guys looked like, you would have heard this, but the stone guards looked like they were carved out of the rock, and they broke off the diases when you activated something. You're not quite sure what.
okay.
Okay, we've got to make a decision here, guys. Either we keep plodding around here trying to work out how to get through this door.
Is there anywhere else that we haven't
back and we
been?
go through the other door we found back here.
Back there.
I say we go for that
Yeah.
door back there.
Which
'Cause we just got
which
some
door are we
to the
talking
left
about?
of the main one, and then left of that again, and then we should go a
Back
bit
here.
farther left down that
Back
corridor.
Back at the,
Wait,
Oh, you're
Avoiding the
talking
bleed traps.
oh, okay, right. So there was another door there, okay? Because I was about to say, because there's also a door up here somewhere that.
Yeah, there's the food storage where Dogar
We nearly got
had some fun.
destroyed by that bloody
Rock
necro
grub.
worm thing.
rock grub.
Okay, right. Well, we'll go see what this door here holds.
Hmm. Okay, where you go, Katiana. So, what are you doing?
Search it for traps, Pookie.
And your chance of finding traps is?
25%.
Okay.
Welcome to level 1 thieves.
Yep. Welcome to level 1 thieves. Can you give me a saving throw versus poison, please?
Oh, Jesus.
I think you found a trap.
Yeah, and obviously in the most critical fail way. Oh, great.
And I've been reading up about poison. Apparently it has an onset time, so you've got a wee while. But I don't think you have enough chi to raise that to your saving throw.
No. So I'm going to have to try and work the damage off.
I see if I can do anything where he gets poisoned. If there's anything I can do to help.
Don't know that I've been poisoned. That's the problem. All I know is that I've been stung.
Well, you've been stung, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some mechanism
we
stings you
found
in
the-
this place.
found
I think
the-
it's fairly
found the-
safe to.
Yeah, it's fairly safe to say, but the poison could be very old, and therefore almost non-existent. Cough, you're
Or
right.
weak.
Yeah. Right, either way, well, it's no longer trapped anymore.
So you take a
Just
hit point of damage from the needle.
Yep. Now I just have to pray that the damage it does is piss all.
Knowing Steve, I don't
Steve,
think
can Katsu's ritual thing do anything? Have I got anything?
Not really for poison, no. No.
No. Okay.
Can I take a look at the needle and see if I can work out what that poison was, if any?
You can tell that it did have something on it. You're not sure if it was poison or not, but probably it was poison.
Most likely.
Yeah.
If I was going to put a trap
Either
in the
way.
door with the needle,
Yeah.
it would have poison on it.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's all you can really
Groovy.
tell.
Well, at least you know the traps there
yeah,
for whoever's opening it.
Darius, the only other thing you could tell that is that it's stained, so hopefully the poison is really old, and that the fact that she's got blood mixed with that stain, that could be the reaction agent that's actually activating the poison, is the liquid blood. So as long as you can do something about that, you might help her.
Well, in that case, I'll suck
Okay,
her wound,
rightio.
assuming she'll let me.
Oh, God.
Well,
I
the
must
wound did
draw some
happen
blood
in
from the
her
wound.
finger, not her tits.
It's only, I was about to say, yeah, it's only a finger, so...
She wasn't
yeah.
trying to disarm this thing with her tits. She's not that good just yet.
I'll make an incision along the wound, a small one,
Yep.
and suck out some
Okay.
blood, just spitting it out as I.
Or just bleed it,
Siphon.
yeah. Just
Okay. Radio.
quickly cut it and bleed it.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
Okay, so what you can see is that there is a definite change in the color after about 2 minutes, and you lose another. You're a very lucky person. Perhaps not, I don't know. How many hit points you got left? Because you don't have as much.
5.
Well, you lose 2 more.
Yeah.
You start affecting, and that also comes off your con. So you lose 2 hit points, but it also comes off your con, your strength, your dexterity. You just temporarily those ones, but you lost the hit points. But you're feeling ill. You're not feeling terribly great. But as you watch Darius, you don't see the coloration get bigger and bigger, so you kind of figure that you might have been lucky here.
Okay. If it, I'll tell her to keep an eye on it, because if it does start to spread, we're going to need to take the finger.
Thief's gonna love that, aren't they? Okay, so you believe you've sprung the trap.
Well, I basically am going to step the fuck back now. Let the fighters open it.
Our universal lockpick named
when
Dogar.
you're looking at the door, you didn't notice how it opens?
No.
Well, I mean, we don't even know it's locked.
You would have noticed that there is a lock on it. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but this door actually seems to be bound in some sort of metal. You're not quite sure if it's iron or something else, but it definitely is bound in metal as well. So, is Dogar stepping up, is he?
Is there anything on it? Any holes anywhere that might fit the staffs?
No holes. The only thing that there is on it, Darius, because you've been the one sort of interpreting the pictures mostly, is what you believe to be the symbol of Alkedi.
Okay.
The symbol of Alkedi himself. Perhaps we need to do something in the previous room, unopened room. First.
How do you mean?
I just do our best to
so
open it here and try.
That symbol we saw back in the room, the one we saw a lot in this room with the light.
No,
I believe.
No. This is like in all your pictures that you've seen. There's like he's got his own heraldic device. That's what you're seeing.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't that clear.
And this door is metal bound.
Yeah, and that's unusual because there's only one other metal bound door in this whole place that you've encountered.
And which one's that?
The one down below with 4 pillars that you haven't opened.
Ah, okay. Yeah, because it's definitely, these 2 doors are bloody important.
So we have a little problem though, because I don't know that we're going to be able to break this door down.
Well, Darius has got around about a 10-meter run up. Dogar, rather. Dogar.
Darius hasn't got much chance of breaking the door down, I'm afraid.
Yeah, Dogar, sorry.
He'll just bounce off it.
Yeah.
But I will take a look at the locking mechanism, if there is one that I can see, and see if I can. Does it look like a fairly normal locking mechanism, or is it some kind of trick to it?
No, but it looks like a mechanism. Like you've experienced lots of different locks, and there are modern locks, and there are old locks, and there are ancient locks. This looks like an old style type lock, so it doesn't have as many tumblers. It was made with the technology, remember this guy's been dead for about 60 odd years, so it was made 60, 80 years, so it's an older lock. So it's a little bit easier than a modern lock to unlock because of that, if you can unlock it.
I'm gonna ask Katiana if she can have a go at it. I know she's taken damage already, but it's our best chance of getting through the door.
Right. Oil the lock a little bit so that it doesn't squeak and makes the tumblers easier to push. And I
What's
will
your
attempt to
chance?
unlock it.
What's your chance?
40%.
Okay, it's actually, you're familiar with these locks because they are around quite a bit, and it doesn't really take you, or it takes you all of about 4 minutes to undo each tumbler, and it's only got 3 tumbler things in it, so it's not as sophisticated as modern locks. You hear a click and you feel, I've done the job.
Right.
I step back.
Okay. Now you should step back.
Okay.
And I'll sort of put my hands on the door and pretend to push hard. Say, oh, it's a bit stiff, Durga. Do you think you could lend me a hand?
Nasty.
Brilliant.
Now you should look at your credos there, Scott. Okay, what are you doing, Dogar? What are you doing, Dan? He might have walked away. Dan, you there?
Sorry, I was talking.
Alright, yeah. Are you helping Darius open the door?
If he needs me, sure.
Yeah, okay. Rightio. So you walk up.
Does he need me?
Well, he says it's a bit stiff.
I
and he
do.
needs your help.
I cannot open it myself.
Alright.
Rightio. So, it's actually quite easy for you to open. You swing it open. Yeah. So, someone shines a light into it, I take it. I'll just enlighten the room, so to speak. So, what do you see before you? Well, the first thing you think of is Aladdin's cave, because there's a lot of twinkly stuff in there, guys, and it's piled up pretty high. You have found probably what would be a small cache of his treasure.
All right. So, any obvious pillars with daggers on them?
Nothing like that, no. No, these are
How about
these are
armor
cups,
or a helmet?
coins, jewellery, some shields, some helmets. There's big, huge things made out of fancy wood that hasn't been destroyed. Yeah, there's just lots of. It's not all metal, but I mean, there's lots of shiny things as well.
So I'm looking for a specific helm.
Yeah, a specific
Be
helm.
careful with this room. Be very careful with this room.
So
You're here for the dagger.
That would be why the door was trapped.
yeah, so Darius, you go and have a look for what? Sorry.
So there's a couple of things that Azazel told us about.
Yep.
There was the armor of the shining piece and
Yep.
a helm with properties of convincing.
Yes.
If we got any kind of description on that, then I would be looking for.
Okay. So can you give me
that stuff?
a d20 roll, please?
I grab Darius's shoulder and I tell him, remember what happened last time you charged
Well,
headlong into a
Yeah.
room?
Well, you're down there, and at the moment, Darius is in here somewhere.
Already here.
Well,
Yep.
oh, he's already
So, Darius, that's good because you managed to stop yourself before going any further. Because right in front of you, a huge scythe swings in your pathway. It would have cut you in half. It swings back.
It would have cloven me in twain.
Yep, and you just wait for it to swing until it stops the pendulum. And then it sort of
Whew,
sits in front of
that
you.
was
You
close,
have
my
to
friends.
move carefully around it, but you should be okay. You have a look at the blade. It doesn't seem to be a poison blade. It just seems it's like, something that would cut a horse in half, sort of thing. So they basically strung that up in front of the door.
I thought that door was too easy to open.
Hmm.
I don't think this is where we need to be right now, guys.
But all that shiny stuff.
I don't know, my friend.
Let's
Maybe
not
we need
anger.
to.
Let's
Look
not
for.
enter the dead yet. Let's try to find what we came here for first.
Well,
Last
do you
time you
have any
charged
ideas,
into
my
a
friend?
room to the altar, you nearly got killed.
If
This
we at
time,
least get
you nearly
the,
got killed. Be careful.
if there's a light source in the room, I'm going to see if there's anything on the walls in the way of
Well,
the
you carry the light
mosaic.
source, guys, because otherwise you're in pitch black. So someone.
Yeah, well, I don't know
has to have
who's
lantern.
got it, but
Yeah.
I think Darius was carrying it most of the time.
whoever brings it in.
So, as I
I
said,
think I might
Darius,
have said
if there's anything on the
it's an
walls.
Aladdin's cave. A small one, but an Aladdin's cave.
Well,
But there's
I'm
no
still going to look for
weapons.
those things I mentioned, Steve. If
Okay.
I'm not going to just mindlessly loot, I'm just looking to see if I can see those things.
Okay. The only thing you can see is several helmets. That's about the only thing. You can't see any suits of armor. You can't see any weapons in this pile either. They're very conspicuous by
Alright.
their absence.
How many helmets are we talking here?
You'd see about half a dozen scattered about the room from where you stand.
I have to say, Steve, it's very frustrating listening to this and knowing I can cast detect magic.
I know. It's a pity you're not there, eh?
Absolutely.
Right. Well, I'm gonna gather them up. And
Let's do this later. Let's do first what we came here for. Let's not anger the dead.
I am open
Yeah.
to suggestions, my friend. But we were at a loss in this other room. The only other place I know is a pantry, from what I can tell.
Well, there's this place, and there is indeed the pantry
Yeah,
still.
you got to remember this place
So
over
much for the
here
words
is on
anger
the
the
upper level.
It's so much for the words anger the dead, and the entire room is full of them probably wanting to kill us.
Yeah, I personally don't want to go back this way if we don't have to.
Oh, I'm not suggesting we go there. I'm just thinking perhaps we need to, I don't know, maybe check out what's past the pantry or find what we are looking for somewhere else.
I mean,
And
I
I would not do this room before we.
Well, sorry,
What
has
we're
anyone
looking
else
for.
moved into that room yet?
I had after
Yeah,
the
you've-
thing had
you've-
gone off. And
Pulled through? Sorry, I ended up putting myself under you, Kazumadu.
basically, what I wanted to
You
do.
guys bicker, I'm
I
going
have
to
a very bad feeling about this room.
Mhm.
end.
was
What are
gather
you-
up the helms.
What are you
and then-
looting, Katiana? What are you looting?
I'm not looting anything at the moment. I'm trying to see if there's any mosaics on the wall or if there's any hidden alcoves at this end.
Okay, so you spend 10 minutes while Thingy Bob is
While they argue,
just while he's
gathering up
around
helmets. And
gathering his things. So
the obvious thing is hide treasure
no.
within treasure.
no, you can't see any obvious thing there. The one thing you do notice is these walls are unadorned.
Yeah,
No carvings.
no carvings.
No.
That's why I say, so why not hide treasure within treasure? There's got to be something somewhere in this room, I would say. And that's something that I'll tell the party.
Mm-hmm.
Might open the credo list to find a suitable credo for this moment.
Okay, so Darius, you have, I don't know how you're going to carry them, but 6, because they don't stack. 6 helmets.
No,
with
no,
you.
I was actually just gonna start putting them on
Okay.
one at
rightio.
a time. Just
Okay. And
as I
what-
put one on, I'll say to Katiana, "Smile. You should smile."
Okay.
And I'll try them one by one. And she'll probably get getting grumpier and grumpier at me as I do this, not knowing what I'm doing.
Rightio. Can you give me a D20 save, please, versus spells?
Sure.
On the bright side, there's so many worse things you could be saying.
Oh god, he
I
actually
suspect
passed.
that saves, but I have to.
I think
I don't
that
know
saves.
what.
Okay, that's cool. Rightio. So you try them all on, do that, and do you feel like smiling, Katiana, or you just ignore him?
No, I feel like telling him that he should go sleep with the filthiest whore in town.
Okay. She doesn't smile.
He's got more chance
Okay.
with her.
After that, then I'm like, well, these aren't them. Throw them on the floor, and
Mhm.
right. What's next?
Yeah, so he's got more chance with it. Like I say, I tell the party that if you're gonna hide something, hide it with something else that looks equal value. Just I think that there's probably, since the walls are unadorned here, an alcove or something, either buried or well hidden.
You said
Why
there
would you
was-
have this room full of treasure and away from everything else?
Because
Like I
it's
say,
the treasure room.
Well,
You said there were big wooden things. Describe
Yep,
what do you mean?
chasers and boxes.
Are they hollow?
Well, they're boxes.
yeah, okay. Well,
They're not
Yeah.
just like crate boxes. They're actually quite craftily carved and all that sort of stuff.
I wonder if we
But
should
yeah,
go back to that. It's too bloody likely that somewhere in here. It just doesn't make sense that you'd have to go too far from the other four pillars, with the keys that are right there, and not be in that room.
that's what I say. Why
we're
would
missing
you?
something?
Well, that's it, and that's what I say. Wouldn't you just hide something within something else that's valuable? Have thieves focusing on something else?
For some reason, when I think of hide something with something valuable, I think of traps.
What's in the boxes?
I mean, yeah, maybe there's some like it's possible, but I just still think that everything's back in that room we were in before, where we need to go. I mean, I just don't know how to open it. Is the problem?
Well, you've got a door open there, don't you?
Oh, we could try and bash down that door, I guess.
Yeah, you've got a chance.
Actually, let me try something first. If we go back to the other door.
Yeah, sure.
Let's leave this here for now. Let's leave it
There's
all
no
in the
point
room.
carrying it around. It's not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I go here. If the others are coming.
I don't know. Are they? Katiana and Dogar, are you going? Oh, you are. Cool.
I'm not opening that room if should it open, I'm not opening that by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I ask for the two staffs,
Mm-hmm.
two stone staffs.
Mm-hmm.
I touch the tentacle one to the door first, and then I touch the lion one to the door.
Nothing happens, but it's a good try.
These pillars, are the creatures looking in a certain direction at all, or
Well, as I said, they all go from whatever it was. You all see the on the inside.
Oh yeah, they face inward.
Yeah.
I go stand
They
in the
all,
middle with the
like,
two
They're,
staffs.
they're all. Oh, for goodness sakes! Blade button. Just use the proper button. Like that's where the figure is. 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 They're on the inside.
I stand in the middle,
Mhm.
and I put down the tentacle staff, and then I put down the lion staff in the middle, where they're looking at.
Yep. Nothing seems to happen.
Looking-
Nothing obvious anyway.
looking in at each other?
Mhm.
I'll go and kick the door, push the door while he's doing that.
Are you trying to open doors?
Yeah, trying to open the door.
What's your chance of opening doors?
Chance? What do you mean chance? No, not like. I'm just trying to push it open. I don't think I have any chance of opening it. A door.
I think
I'm
everyone
strong enough.
does. I think it's
Oh,
only
really?
I think
Yep.
it's only 1d6 if you've got a low strength.
I've got 15 strength.
if I can get enough of my pry bar in the thing, I'll try and.
I don't know what that
Well,
entitles me to.
We'll just have a look. A 15 strength gives you a 1 to 2 on a d6.
Oh wow!
Make your roll.
No.
Not quite. The thing with this one is only one person at a time can try to open this door, and once you've had a try, that's it. So
Well, that's what I say. So only one
It's
person.
a stone door, isn't it?
Who has?
It's
hasn't?
a stone door, but it's reinforced with metal.
Okay, can I get a pry bar in the crack and attempt
you
to
have
force
one.
it myself?
Where you go? What's your strength chance?
I've only got a 1.
Okay,
So.
make your roll. You can only but try.
Mhm.
Okay, no. So that leaves Katsumoto and Doga.
Move aside.
Since I'm effectively operating with a
Yeah.
7 at the moment.
Yeah, and here comes Doga. Boom. And
It's 1d.
yep, 1d6.
1d6.
But
No,
I think
shoot.
you
Closed.
don't. Yeah.
1d4.
Yep. Katsumoto, you're the last hope of the group to get into this door.
All right, I'll give it a go.
That I think will open it.
And with his 18 bar 00, that's definitely hinder.
Yep.
That's good, because if he hadn't opened it, I was about to smash one of those stone keys. I was like,
Yeah, you would have been in a lot of trouble. Okay, just give me a second. Just mapping out what you can actually see.
The way I do it is I stand against it with my palms of my hands on the door.
Yep.
I sort of
So,
tune my inner chi and then push.
awesome. So what you see is a tapestry up over here. You see at the far, just in the farness of the light, some sort of beginning steps leading up, and over in this small alcove, 2 holes in the ground.
4 staffs. Yay! Okay, let's not charge in, because last time we did that, bad things happened. I'm going to step back and let the people competent look for bad things.
That's all cool.
I'm going to step forward and I'm going to throw one of those stones I've been carrying around in, just to see if it does anything.
Okay. So you throw a stone in there, clink, clink, clink. Nothing seems to happen.
It looks like we are safe, my friends.
Famous last words, but go with it. Go with it. Who's entering?
What's
if
on the
anyone?
tapestry? Is it like a wall tapestry or is it a curtain?
It's like a curtainy wall tapestry sort of thing. It's hard to tell in the light, but the close part to you looks like a whole lot of people are having some sort of battle, but that's about as much as you can tell.
But it looks like something that can be sort of pulled to the side to remove another, to reveal another space.
Possibly, yeah.
It, like on the top, is it on a rail or
What?
something, or is it?
Yes.
Okay. Be very careful here, please.
We could shoot it with a flaming arrow.
God.
That create an awful lot of smoke.
And yeah, suffocate yourselves.
I mean, it's just putting some ideas out there.
Yeah.
Just, check the floor for
Brainstorming always good.
swinging massive cow cleaving blades and stuff like that. Whatever.
So that'd be Katiana's job, wouldn't it? Katiana, you doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Okay. I will test, the floor as best as I can using Katsumoto's Naginata by
Okay.
applying a weight where I can. But I'm not entering anywhere past sort of, the entry of the room.
Okay. You believe that you're not going to activate anything by going past the door and at least getting to a point where you can see into the room a bit better.
Okay. There you go.
We need a mirror on a stick to look around corners.
All right, I'll be the guinea pig. I
I
guess.
don't think we're SWAT Katsumoto.
Yep.
I just don't want to enter the rooms.
Rightio. So, Darius, what you see is... I'll just get the... That's what you see, basically. There, in this far corner down here, it's best described as a monolith. It stands around about... So you're in this really... This place is a domed place. You can see the beginning of a dome. The side that you can see goes up to about 25 feet. Past the curtain on the rail next to your right, The wall goes up about another 15 odd feet, and then sort of finishes in the dome. So it would be about 30 feet at its top, and about that dome comes down to about 25 feet on the walls. So this monolith thing would be about 6 feet wide by around about 12 feet tall. And it seems to, it's a very familiar picture to you. It's another pictograph of Al-Kedi standing there,
Okay.
looking all stern.
Can I borrow that Naginata, please?
What for?
I want to try and lift this curtain a bit and see what's behind it without
good
getting
point.
too close.
Yep.
Okay, so you do
Right.
that, and it would appear that it's wall, just sandstone, like the rest of the wall.
Okay. I'm gonna slip
hmm
and see if I can see. Can I see right down the length of it?
You can see just what I can show you with the light, and the last, because each one of these hexes is 5 feet. The last 15 feet is quite dim.
Okay, so it doesn't look like there's any like recesses down here or anything.
No,
It's just a flat wall. Okay,
pretty much.
all right. In that case, I'll step back and I'll look at the tapestry
hmm
and see if I can see any
yep.
other details that we didn't see in the initial inspection.
Okay, so this end here, it's all battle, and then as it goes up here, what it looks like is Al-Kedi in a battle. Then he owns some sort of castle or something, and then he's standing as if he's a governor or a king over a whole city. Whether that's true to his story or not, you're not really sure.
Okay. All right. In that case, I'm going to edge my way around here.
hmm Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to
Same
step
idea.
through as well.
Check the
Right.
monolith.
Okay, so you sort of get to see this. Just in this top corner part here, up here, this is actually, it's a statue and it's human sized, and again, it looks vaguely like Al-Kedi. But it's made of,
Okay.
you think it's probably made of marble. So, just the fact that it's made of marble, if there's some magical way you could get that out, that would be worth a fair whack. But unfortunately, so heavy, you're not going to get it anywhere.
Not
Is
not
it
this
him
trip.
in full regalia?
Sorry?
Is it him in his full battle regalia, or
It's him in some sort of ceremonial dress, yeah. And he's wearing a helmet with a plume, but it's
I was
all
about to say,
marble.
does the
Ooh. Yeah. What does the helmet look like?
It's made of
Can we-
metal. It's made of marble. It's all part of the
I-
statue.
But surprisingly enough, does it
Description-wise.
look like any of the helmets that he was trying on
The
earlier?
helm looks like a conical helm that has like a turban-y thing at the base. Up the front is some sort of gemstone, you're not quite sure, but roughly the size, about 2 inches, cut in a sort of a circular design, faceted. And from the top of that there is one tall plume that stands about 1.5 feet, and then about 1 foot plume either side of that comes out. So that's what it looks like. You don't really have any colour, you just have those basic shapes.
Also, the armor. What does his armor look like? Or if he's wearing it on the tapestry, just to sort of take note roughly of any distinguishing features. His armor was said to be something special.
The thing that it looks like the most of is the guy standing right at the far edge over here, looking over the castle, over the city. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Is there any color in that tapestry for the helm? Or is he wearing a helm, or
Is there what? Sorry.
is he wearing the same helm in the tapestry?
Yeah, that's what I said. The one here at this
Oh, sorry,
end looks like the one on the statue.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
like the battle stuff, it's all different, and then you get here. He looks like a statesman or a ruler or something at that end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, if he had a helm of convincing properties, that's when he'd need it. All right. Okay, I'm gonna keep working around these holes.
Yeah, I'm
The
going to
holes
stop
look
and sort of
roughly
look
the
more at the
size of what
monolith.
those key shaft things would come into.
Yep.
The time has come to investigate.
So I'm going to suggest to the others that before we go any further, we put them in, because if it turns off any traps or anything, which it's likely it might, we want
Is
to
it
do that
obvious
before we
which
push on.
one goes into which hole?
So
yeah, what was
no, it's
what
not
was on that
obvious.
monolith in the corner? Anything or nothing?
So first of all, just to give you a bit of description, what you're seeing into this room, you're seeing sort of carriages and what looks to be like mummified horses standing, but you can see that they're actually being taxidermied so they can stand. Sorry, what was your questions? So Darius, what was your question about the holes?
I didn't have one.
Okay, Katiana or Katsumoto? What
Was it obvious which hole is for which staff?
No, it is not.
No, but this one, the closer one, is, in my opinion, going to be the tentacle, and then the further is going to be the lion.
Yeah, because we started there. Come on, ping. There. So I think it
And
would
I'd
keep
just
going
like to
circular
remind,
line.
and I'd just like to
That
remind you,
way.
Katsumoto, about what you found down here.
But it goes backwards.
So you got a 50-50 chance, huh?
But it goes backwards, but it goes the same
We've already
order
gone
as what these
forwards
go
in that
right?
direction,
So,
so
yeah. I would also probably face them in towards each other, but once again, I'm not sure.
well, the
Which
shape
one?
wasn't regular, so it
Oh,
probably
true, yeah, they're only
fits
going to go
in
in one direction.
way, doesn't
Yeah.
it? I think they're only going to fit in one way. Because the
But
shape
which
wasn't like a
one?
regular hexagon or circle
Oh,
or anything.
yep.
what the
They
hell?
both have the same shape, but which one's going where? Are you going in order, or are you changing the order?
Tentacle lion.
Wait, it was building from right to left, wasn't it? And
Mhm.
subtracting from left to right, the pattern.
Mm-hmm.
We're building, we're going from one to the last, so we've got to go right to left.
Well, hang on, it depends on what's right and what's left, though. I assume
Standing-
that if we're facing towards it, then it's going to be right, left and right. But if
Yeah,
we're here,
so
but then what? So this,
Okay,
if we were
so-
here,
Which hole are
I
you
would-
putting the lion in, and which hole are you putting the...
I'm also like, so what was actually on the monolith? Anything or?
No,
Just while they're
just him.
debating
Just
this?
him looking, grimacing.
no. It was a pattern that was building right to left. We've already built part of the pattern.
so if
No,
we're
There's
standing on,
four parts of our pattern, so the remaining 2 bits we've got to do right to left. So
okay,
I think it's
so
going to be
let's assume
mounted
that this-
there.
Sorry, so this was the
Lion
this was
there.
the sorry, this is the
Oh.
poster of him. This is the statue of him here, isn't it?
Other way
Sorry.
around.
Sorry, so this is the statue of him.
No. Statue
the,
is the
the
star.
star is the statue.
Yeah, that's the statue is on the star,
Mm-hmm.
and the monolith
Yeah.
has just got a diagram of him, is it?
Yep.
There's nothing on the back of the diagram behind him or anything like that.
Yeah, and if we take either the statue or the stairs, the door, to be the center point, then that would make this right to left, or the pillars right to left, and then that would make this right to left. So let's go that way. Tentacle.
I think when you're facing it, that one's right. So I do that one
Yeah.
first.
Yep. Tentacle lion.
Okay, so just let me do this so I make sure I'm understanding what you're doing.
Come on, guys.
I am standing
If-
by the
So
door.
tentacle in the northernmost, lion in the one nearest the door.
Like that.
In that order too.
Run.
So T
Yeah,
for
that's
tentacle, L for lion.
Yep.
Sweet. You blow up. No, you don't. Okay. No. Okay. Radio. You put them in. There is as you put in the whichever one you put in first, nothing happens. The second one, there is a definite click.
So for better or worse, we've done something.
Point, I jump towards the exit, just in case it's the wrong kind of click.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to trust in myself
my
because why not? Really, you got to trust someone.
Yep.
I trust you, Darius.
Self-sufficient trust. All right, so I'm gonna slowly
Yep.
progress along the edge.
For about 20
So
seconds.
I'm taking it, Darius, that somehow you managed to get the light, so I'm going to put the light on you. Okay? Because otherwise there's no way to know your field of vision. So your field of vision goes there, so I can actually start revealing areas according to that. Give me a second.
Steve, if nothing happens for about 20 seconds after the click, I'll move back sort of nearer to Darius.
Yep. So you can see, Darius, that at the top of these stairs there seems to be some sort of probably it's a big large box made of stone.
All right, so probably Alkidi's tomb.
Yeah, it looks like on a raised platform, right?
Yep.
So over here, these carriages.
Yep. There seems to be quite a few. There's a war chariot. There's several different things there. So
Are there any people or just horses?
no, just these carriages and horses. Sorry, you shouldn't really see there, but yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, well, I guess.
Let's check out around the
Okay,
corner
so
first
Darius,
before we approach the tomb.
Yeah. So Darius, I just need to move you back here, please, and I need you to make a D6 roll. And
It's going to be trapped.
no, we're using the new. Where did I put them? The new combat rules for surprise. So roll a D6 and add any. So anyone in this group wearing middle armor?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
You got a ranger in the group?
Yep.
Okay, and I think that's about it for this world you're in. So
The rogue and-
Darius,
Well, I
you
don't know.
roll and add 3 to your number.
So that's 6 then.
Steve, doesn't
Yep.
having a rogue also help?
No, it's not all cumulative. It's the better of the dice. You don't get one because you've got an elf and a ranger and or whatever it is. There's 3 in a row, but if you've got one of them, it counts. Okay. Well, perhaps I'll just roll that instead and see what I get. Let's have a look. 5, you got 6. So no, neither side is 3 greater than each other side. So what you do notice is something really nasty coming skittering into your vision.
Oh Jesus!
It's a Stegocentaur centipede.
I am set with the Naginata as we're walking through this place, by the way.
Well, you will be setting if it charges, but yep, that's fine. You're just holding it at the moment. So, but neither side is surprised. So, I'm just gonna have to roll to see what it's going to do. But just give me a second while I get to its page.
Tell you what I'm going to do.
There we go.
Shit your pants.
Okay, so this thing is 18 feet long, just so you know. It's about that big. So I've got 2 targets, both of you present, so it's 50-50. So roll 1d100. 1 to 50, it's Darius it's heading for. 51 to 100, it's Katsumoto it's heading for. Katsumoto, you're the lucky one. Okay, but you're setting your Ninginata, so that's cool. You get to try to hit it first. So
And
I'll
I'm
give you
going
a
to, if I
description
get
as you see it
to
skittering
throw.
towards you. It's about 2 feet high with back spines adding another foot or two, and these spines are erect. The chitinous plates are in double rows which flatten along the creature's back, but at the moment they're up. It's coloured a light grey-brown. Of course it's got segmented body parts and legs. So you need to roll to see if you can hit it. So if you're wanting its armor class is 3. No, I had this planned, but yeah.
Is it? It's basically charging me, right?
Yes, so you get to attack it with no bonuses to hit apart from 1d20 plus 1 plus your strength plus 3, and if you do hit it you do double damage.
1d20 plus 1 plus my strength plus 3.
Yep.
Okay, let's hope for a good roll. What can I do with my chi at this point to make sure I bloody well hit this thing?
Well, your chi, what you can do is, I think it's 3 chi that you need. Just give me a check, let me check.
I only have 2 left.
Okay, for 2 chi you can heal or gain a +1 on one already rolled save. For 3 chi you could have removed one, you could have added 1d4 damage to it.
I don't want damage, I want to have to hit.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
if you'd
you
hit, then
you
1d4
don't
damage
have
would have been brilliant.
any ability for that at the moment, because I've only done the effects of chi up to 4.
Okay, let's hope I hit the double damage. Here he goes.
Does it count as large?
It counts as large.
And it's a hit, I hope.
I hope that's a hit. Otherwise, we're fucked.
Well, it is, because you have to roll 20 to hit. So.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Damage. What's my damage versus large? D10?
A Nanginata is 1d10. So what you do is you roll 1 dice, add your strength, and then just roll another dice, but no extra strength roll. No extra strength bonus. You only get your strength once.
So,
So it's 2d10 plus 6, basically.
Yep.
Yep.
Good
Nice. Nice.
Palpable hit.
Yeah, but it does come charging over there. You do cut it, but it's still going to attack you.
I hope it at least.
And then
heals.
everyone else, if they want to move into attack, they can.
Yeah. I'm not going to move. I'm
I'm
going to throw a
sorry.
chakram at it.
Steve,
Yeah.
I'm actually going to run up to the move up to the sarcophagi, or what looks to be a sarcophagi to me, and try and push it open.
Okay, so first of all, the attack roll. So
trying to help.
it gets roll.
I'm trying to help you
Like I
by
say, I'm throwing
retrieving
a
what we
chakram
need,
at it.
and then we need to get the hell out.
What's your armor class, Katsumoto?
4.
4, I believe. Oh no, I'm not using my kung fu at the moment, am I?
No,
I'm just wearing silk armor.
6.
Uh,
No
My
dexterity
dex
adjustment.
is. No, my dex is 13.
Okay, and it gets a 2 to charge, but its armor class is lowered, and you've already hit it, so that's okay. Okay, here we go. For a bite. I think it's going to hit you.
This is gonna. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
What? Is it adding?
that's a bite roll.
It's adding 15.
Well, it's adjustment, your armor class, and the 2 for charging. And it does this much damage with its bite. What you will be aware of is the thing at the back of it, which looks even more menacing. It hasn't quite got that curled around yet, but next round you're not sure whether you're going to have to deal with the bite and the tail. So
As I'm throwing a chakram at it.
Darius, yep. Oh god. Okay, so it is large. I'm going to consider 25% or less. You've actually hit. You might have hit Katsumoto. 26 and more, you have a chance of hitting the creature. This is how throwing into combat, missile fire into combat works.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you got a chance to hit the creature. If you miss, it just means that you hit.
Well, that's actually my base roll. I don't know how your system works, so that would have actually hit an armor class -2.
Yep, that's fine. That's fine.
And it is 1d6 plus 1. So whatever that is plus 1, 4.
4. Okay, that's 22 points of damage. Dogar, you doing anything?
Yeah, I'm running to help. I've gone 3 spaces. I don't know how much it can go more.
No, that's okay.
12,
You'll be
9
there.
or something, isn't it?
There. Yep.
5, 6. Let's hit it.
Okay, boom, hit it. Add 3 to its for its armor.
See.
Now, if you want to, it's entirely up to you. You can run up and charge at it. You get a +2 to hit, but your armor class goes down by 2 for this round.
So its armor class is actually 1, is it normally, Steve?
Sorry?
Is its armor class normally 1?
No, 3.
Oh, because
He
it
gets
charged,
a
so
+2. Yeah. Oh,
he's
yeah.
already
No. Its armor class
Plus
is 5.
2, plus another 3.
Yeah.
Plus another 3. So that's
No,
plus
it's armor
8.
class 5 at the moment, so
it's
you're gonna
armor
have
class 5 at the moment because it charged.
So-
It put itself as a
Okay,
disadvantage.
so
how
so
does your
I
system
get
work?
extra-
So just
You go, Dan.
sorry.
I get
yeah,
2
so
from
written down
charging
in the
for
middle.
myself.
Yep.
3 for strength.
Yep.
How much for the armor?
5 and 1 for your level.
Okay.
So where is this? Just so I can actually read it and wrap my head around it.
I'll give you the equation in a second.
This should be fun. This is 1d20 plus 11.
It's in the Dropbox, Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's pretty straightforward, really.
he's about to kill
What
me.
it-
Thunder.
Ah!
-2.
No, it's a miss. It's got to be a 20.
Damn it. Oh, you serious?
Yep. It's got to be a 20 to make it hit. 20 or more.
That's
Yep.
God damn it.
Okay. Rodeo. So,
Yeah, it's
That's
much
that
harder
one.
to hit with the combat system.
yep. So, Dogar and the creature. Okay, so what happens is this. If it still attacks Katsumoto, it's got your armor class, but you are going first because you've got the reach weapon. If you attack it, it's still at a -2 to you, Katsumoto, but Dogar, it's not at a -2 to you when you go to attack it, but you are a minus. Your armor class is 2 worse to you if it should attack you, and then that all
Yeah.
gets rid of from the charge. Just so
I
you
only
know.
wear leather. It's pretty bad anyway.
Okay,
Did I get a chance to try and push
Yep.
that?
you do. Give me a 1d6, please. What's your chance of opening doors?
1 or 2.
It was 2 we worked out.
Okay, rightio. So it groans a little bit, but you do feel it give way, and you start to slowly push it. It's going to take you 2 rounds to push it.
Okay.
Okay, so we go back into the next round. So Katsumoto, you got the big reach weapon. You get to go first. Where you go?
How severely damaged is Dogar? You know, we've been walking around this place for a few hours.
Not sure.
Was he
Someone
relatively
fine.
healthy, or is he pretty fucked up? Because I'd like to take a small step back and then have a shot at it, like, if that's possible.
You can do that, but it's not going to do much. It's got a massive amount of movement. If it chooses you, it's just random who it's going to choose. It's a not a great thinking creature. It's just once it sees a target,
Actually-
it's going for it.
Try not to
Actually,
block
they're
the-
holes in the ground. They're no cover,
Oh,
are they?
no.
Meanwhile, Darius
Yeah,
is
I
on the
still
other
do
side.
that anyway. I take a wee step back, and I'm gonna have a shot at him.
Okay. So same again.
Yeah.
So your 20 plus your 1 for your level,
D20.
plus your strength, plus 3 for its armor, 20 or more.
Well, 5 for its armor, right?
3, because it stops charge. Oh no, it's for you. This is the last
For me,
round.
it's still
Yeah,
not.
this is for you. It's still a 5. Yeah.
All right, chaps. Here goes. You're in of a.
Oh. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so it gets to attack. It's attacking someone with the bite and someone with the sting. So 1, 2. Okay. So I'm rolling a 4D. 1, it's a bite to Katsumoto. 2, it's a sting to Katsumoto. 3, it's a bite to Dogar. Or 4, well no, because it'll be different, won't it? So we'll see who bites. Whoever it bites. 1, 2, it's Katsumoto. 3, 4, it's Dogar. The other person gets the sting attack.
I'd rather have the bite, please.
You're getting the bite. Possibly.
I
Roll.
may survive.
1D.
Scroll up and see what it did.
What's your armor class?
Absurd figure.
Um,
Oh, well, no, because he's still not bloody
yeah, I'm not doing
martial
kung
arts.
fu. Yeah, 6 then. I've just got
6.
silk armor.
Okay.
I'm not going to kung fu this thing. Looks a bit spiky.
Bites you again.
You could still use it defensively, though.
Mm.
Yeah,
5
but I've got
points
the
of damage
Naginata.
again.
Okay, I'm alive.
Okay. Doga, you ready?
Ah,
Yeah. 1d20 plus 7. What's your armor class?
oh, it's really shit.
It's actually 2 worse than what it is.
Yeah,
Keep
and
rolling
I've just got leather, so
It's an 8, so it's a 10.
10.
If I roll a 1 or a 2, you're safe. No.
yep.
Okay. How many hit points you got?
10.
Okay. I don't know, but you might survive this thing. Yeah. Let's have a look.
Well, he was on more than I was on.
Okay. Save versus poison. Doga.
Use your chi.
If you have to, if you've got
Well,
any
depends
left.
on what he rolls.
Yeah, I do have chi.
Cool. Well, you can
Four,
pump it up as
four
much.
chi.
You can pump it up as much as you want. If you can
After
make
I roll
sound.
it or before I roll it?
You roll a d20. No, you can say afterwards.
Yeah, like I say,
Okay.
if you come close, otherwise it's better off to go with the spell.
Oh,
God, you cucked it.
Yeah, sorry. It's a poison.
How many?
No,
You
no
need,
amount of
like,
cheese gonna get
It's
you
plus
dead.
1, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay, if
Oh.
you save, you must save versus poison or be slain. If they're not slain, you take X amount of damage. You are slain. It kills you automatically. Sorry, Doga.
What
These are
the
nasty,
fuck?
nasty, nasty creatures.
So I'm dead. That's just literally.
Pretty much, you fall to the floor going.
Spiked through the heart.
Yep.
So yeah. And what are you
That's
doing,
why I wanted the
Katiana?
I'm throwing another chakram at it from back here. Thanks.
Okay, radio. Just give me a second.
Has this thing been hurt at all? By
I'm
what we're doing?
aiming for this back half, really.
Oh God, roll. You might have hit him.
Nope.
You have not been hit. A chakram goes flying past your head, but doesn't go anywhere near the stegosaur PD thing. Okay, radio, Darius,
The stegopede.
you push the thing off the tomb. Immediately you can see the skeletal remains that are in a suit of armor, in a helm, At its side, he has a huge talwar, and at his side he has a dagger.
Okay. I'll grab the dagger
Mm-hmm.
and the helm,
Mm-hmm.
and if I doubt I can easily grab the armor, right? I'll
No.
probably grab the talwar as well, because I can probably grab that.
Talwar's a huge ancient sword.
It's like a big falchion.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's monstrous.
Okay, so maybe I won't even bother with that.
What's the difference between a Talwar and an Odachi?
In that case, I'll just dagger and helm. Was there anything special about the dagger other than
The dagger is
Fake
what you need for the
purposes.
assassination attempt.
I know it's what we needed, but
Mm.
I'm just wondering if there was anything that I knew about it already. What have I got there? Dagger at the start. No, nothing special I know about it. Okay, and I will come down here to, since I can't get past it probably at the moment, make a back attack on it.
Okay. Just give me a second. Not only will we make a back attack on it, it will be a surprise back attack. +4 to hit, and double damage if you're successful.
Okay, so it's just a...
Armor class 3, so your 1d20 if you want to, +1, plus any strength bonuses, +4, +3.
1d20 plus 4, so plus 8. Okay, here we go.
That's a hit. And 10 points of damage. It's not stopping, by the way. Just saying.
Yep. Unfortunately. It was a last-ditch attempt.
Well,
when I grabbed the helmet, Steve, I'll because I don't wear a helmet or anything, I would have just banged it on my head.
okay.
So next turn, I'm going to try and tell it to leave.
Okay. Rightio. Next round, basically, it gets to react to you on its back somewhere. You're trying to use a magical item, and then the Nanginata and the other weapon get used. So it will react with its tail to Darius being on its back. It's going to get a penalty because it can't see you, but it knows you roughly where you are.
Pretty good chance it's going to hit me regardless.
20 plus 7. What's your armor class?
6.
Plus 6 minus 4. Save versus poison. I hope you got chi ready.
I do, but I don't know if it's going to help, but we'll see. Oh, God's sake.
Shit! Just if it's any support to you, Dan, he failed worse.
Great.
So you guys see Darius just fall off the side of the creature. The good news, Katsumoto, is that it's only going to try to attack you with its bite, but you get to go with your weapon first, and then the ranged weapon, and then its bite.
The door at this room, how broken is it when I opened it?
The door, well, you said you just
Yes.
put your weight into it, so it's not really that broken.
Which way does it swing?
And
This thing's pretty big. It might not fit through the door.
it can fit through the door.
It swings inward.
Okay.
I am going to... Is there such a way to retreat from this thing that I
Yep.
don't get bitten?
Well, you do a fighting withdrawal, which means you can move at half
I will quite
speed.
happily forgo all my attacks. Or
Oh,
one
no,
of
no,
them,
you can return attacks.
to safely get away from
Yeah.
it.
You can
Through the
return
door.
attack. You can return attack, or you can flee. Flee means it gets one free back attack on you, and as well as its normal bite. They'd both be the bite. Otherwise, you back half your movement, which is 60. No, in combat, it's because there's the phases. It's 6 feet, so you'll get to move back 2 hexes. So it'll take you 3 rounds to get by the door. Because these combat rounds
Right,
are
well,
actually
that's
only
not
6 seconds, not a minute.
Yeah, how big is this room?
Well, you can't see the whole room, unfortunately.
No, but I mean from where I am to the door, how far is that? That's a huge room.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Each hex
Yeah, I can see the hexes where I am.
is 5 feet, so 35 feet back. Actually, it was going to take you a bit longer.
So there is no way to sort of retreat from a combat without taking hits.
Nope. You can fighting withdraw, which means you get your armor class, and you can return fire while moving backwards, trying to get away from it.
And how far does that get me to the door?
Just 6 feet each time.
Because I'm pretty much dead even with a bite now, so...
Yep.
So you either turn around and let it back attack you, at which point, ow, or
Yeah,
you
but
pray
it
like hell
automatically
that you
hits,
do
'cause
something
it already has so
filthy.
much.
Yeah. I don't know.
Not really sure what my options are at the moment in
They're
terms
pretty
of...
dire right now.
It's pretty much kill it or it kills me.
Pretty much.
Yep.
But you and
Or hope it
Kathiana
rolls
go
a one.
before it goes this round.
Yeah, but Kathiana's as likely to kill me as she
Well,
is
she's
to
got a
hit it.
she's got a 75% chance of actually attacking the creature.
Oh, tough choices. Let's see my character sheet if I've got anything that might help me. I don't think I do.
Don't worry, I've already used up its back attack.
No, it still gets a free hit if I run, doesn't it?
Yep, but it's only the bites. But the thing is, it gets 2 bites attempts, which is not going to be good. Oh no, because here, no, it only gets 1 attack, because it's attacking second. So yeah, it'll get 1 bite attack, either front on or back on. But back on, it gets another 2 to hit you.
So the only way to get out of the room is to take the risk at being just killed by being shot in the back, which is not honourable. So I guess I just have to go for the attack.
Good luck.
Wouldn't be the first time you've made a ridiculously impossible hit that kills a creature that should have killed you.
I wish I had the power word kill ability on my Naginata. Like,
I would get fucked.
like you did with that sword. Right, okay. I took a step back last turn. If I do that again, am I out of reach of it? Or is it going to charge me? Can I set for a charge then?
It can't
Or am I still in
charge.
its reach?
It's still going to move you, but can't charge you. It just doesn't have enough space to charge.
Too close to try and charge.
You can step back,
I was
but
thinking
it's
if I
going to step
step
towards
back
you.
and set for a charge, then there's at least an attempt at a double damage.
No, unfortunately not.
Okay, well, I'll just swing at it and die. Where's that to hit roll? That's it to hit roll.
At least it's a hit. Yeah, come on, do some decent damage.
1d10 plus 6. Lots of damage. Come on, buddy.
That's not bad.
We've actually
Was
done
it
a fair. Well, I did
12?
28 in the first shot, so
48
taken some
points.
damage.
No, it wasn't 28. It's like
Oh, it was 18.
16.
44.
16 or
Okay,
18.
and the chakram.
Um,
Hang on.
Kill it, kill steel.
Just hang on.
Yeah.
Just give me a chance to see who you're actually going for.
I don't care.
Number.
It missed it anyway.
Okay.
One time you're allowed to kill steel.
Yep. So its turn to attack you with a bite. And it will
I
be
just shout, cat, run.
Yeah,
Not worth it.
It will be biting you. It'll be manoeuvring its back to sting you next round. Your armor class
Can I use my
is-
chi as well during my turn? Or was that an action?
No, you can use your chi, but the problem is in combat, unless it's to add the damage, if you want to heal, it's double.
Oh, I
can
don't
you
know.
add damage?
one.
You should have added damage. Oh no, you don't have enough points there.
Yeah. So, okay, here we go. 13.
Nice knowing you lot.
Yep. So, if I roll a 5 or less, you've got missed. Nope.
Oh, close.
Roll low, please. Actually, yeah.
Just use what chi you've got left
I
on
don't
healing.
think you can roll low enough.
Here we go.
No, this isn't a poison one, so...
No, just a bite.
Yeah, I'm down.
How much by?
But at least
4. Are you forgetting to add its strength damage? Because it seems to have a lot of strength on
no,
the thing.
monsters don't get strength damage.
No. It just has its normal bite is a 2d4, and its tail is just pure poison damage.
How fixed to the roof does that monolith look? Oh, sorry, to the floor does that monolith look?
Who knows?
Yeah, I was trying to look for something to hide behind, but...
Okay,
Or
so
fight
don't
something.
forget, guys. So you've been bitten, Katsumoto. So you're at -4. You're not dead. You lose a hit
Yeah,
point
but
until
I'm
you get to -10. So if in your dying fever you want to try to do your chi as you fall and heal something,
Any
that's
health
your
back,
choice.
yeah.
Because
Yeah,
if
but
you're
it costs
between
double in
-1
combat.
and -3, yeah.
It
Well,
costs 2.
how many
in
points you
combat,
got?
doesn't it?
I've got 2 left.
2. Hang on.
They could put you on 0.
2 points of chi. Yeah, nah. You can
I can't
roll.
use it in
Well, I'm
combat.
going to say you spend the 2 points. You can roll a 1d2.
There we go. Half of that one. A 1.
And you're on -3, which means you don't lose any more hit points. You just fall unconscious.
Shit. Okay.
Run
Okay.
was my last word.
Until the
Two
strength
options.
decides to-
Next round.
2 options.
Next round. Guess what's coming for?
Rounds.
Yep. I'm going to attempt to squeeze behind the monolith.
The door opens inward. Go out the door and shut it. It can't pull it open, hopefully.
Okay.
If
this
you're good
is
at
the
D&D, you die in 1 round.
chitinous creature. Yeah. It has segmented bodies, so I'm going to
It's
say
okay.
you've got some cover. You've got some.
Yep. Oh, I was hoping that it was going to try and be in front of it, and then I was going to.
Oh, yeah, it's there. It's there. Where you go.
Okay, it's there.
Ben,
I'm going to do my best to.
Ben bars. What's your Ben bars?
Yeah.
chance?
Oh, it's going to be pathetic.
Because I'm going to let you double it because you're pushing against the wall.
The wall. Okay. Well, let's see what does, and it's going to be if it works, it'll be great, I'm sure. But if not, I'm fucked. That would be the wrong book. Great. 2 6. I can't unpop my bloody mic. That's my problem.
I can look it up for you.
Otherwise, I will. Hang on. No, I've got one in my hand now. Okay, strength is that, and bend bars is not a lot. Yeah, great. It would have to be under 4%.
Make your roll. I have rolled for you, unless you want me to roll it, I have rolled you like 5% and all sorts of things tonight for your thiefly abilities. Okay, no, you're not, unfortunately, but it gets to attack you or try to attack you. The good news is it can't sting you, it can only try to bite you at the moment. So if you can survive this,
Armor class is 2.
2?
Hmm.
Okay, here we go.
The highest armor of our group is the rogue.
It misses biting you because you've got some cover. Next round, you can keep trying. It's still trying to get at you.
Okay. Yeah, well, until it either tries to climb over the top.
Mhm.
Push. Getting better.
They're getting so close. It's turned to try to have a go at you. Oh shit.
Hang on.
Here we go. Damage.
Alright. 4. Okay, I am going to have to use my last 2 points of chi to get back some hit points.
1d2.
Yeah, oh no, it's 2d2, isn't it?
You're in combat. It costs double, so you can only get 1d2 out of 2 points of chi.
Oh, well then 1, which leaves me on 1.
Okay, make your... I wonder what
Final.
I did if I would roll. Not saying it's going to count or anything. Yeah, so you better roll.
Dang.
Okay, hang on. Never say die
Well, I believe it's
until
done
you're
33
dead.
hit points.
Minus 4, you got cover. You live for another round. Push again. Okay.
Here's the other option, mister.
Yep.
Let's say, is there anything else that I can do?
Yep, you can, but it's dangerous.
Hmm.
If you can't
What was
push
that?
it
Climb up. Yeah, climb up to the
Yeah.
top and
and
attempt to push from there and get more leverage. At which
hang
point,
over the other
falling down.
side, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Make your roll.
Ride it
make
like a pony. No. It's the Doctor Strangelove thing, by the way, Darius.
Yep. Make your percentage roll.
No, we need
Okay, you're hanging and you no longer have cover.
cover.
Yep. So it gets the 7 and the 2 on you. It still misses you. Keep going. You're trying like batshit out of hell to pull this thing over.
Ride it like you stole it.
Where you go?
I'm-
Tatiana.
Oh,
No. Next round, it gets to attack you. And it hits you.
there it is. In the natural 20.
And at the same time, you get to try your last chance. And that pulls it over.
Okay. Well, we're going to be lying dead on or half dead on the ground, no doubt.
You take 3 points of damage.
Oh, I'm on -3.
Okay.
No, -2. Sorry.
Yep. And the you can roll the damage. 4d10.
Mhm.
Squished.
Good roll.
Okay, so about a couple of sometimes
64
later,
damage to it now.
yeah, a long while later, Katsumoto.
How much do we heal a hit point a week?
you wake up. Time has gone on, considerable time, because unfortunately you can smell Darius and Dogar, and the creature. You break up. You're on 0, but you do have chi, and you do have your ability to help your friend.
Okay, right. So utilize. Oh, is that Katsumoto? Sorry.
Yeah, he's the unconscious at the moment.
Yeah.
How many weeks later did she wake up?
It doesn't
No,
matter at the
it's
moment.
you that's woken up.
Mm.
It's you that's woken up.
Oh, me.
Mm-hmm. And you have full chi
I
right
thought-
now. So
I
you're on
thought
0
Cat.
hit points. Yeah. No, she hasn't. She's on the ground. But you have woken up, You have got full chi.
I go and examine Cat first, see if I can
She
do
has
anything
a
for her.
really thready heartbeat going. She is just barely alive.
I'm going to heal myself first with
Yep.
2 uses. So, okay, I'm on 7. And yes, I feel very blessed for his mercy. I am going to
There was
try
nothing
to.
in here that wandered, otherwise I would have rolled for it. You could have been eaten by them. But there's nothing. That was it.
I'm going to now try and get Cat up.
Yep. Using your
Do whatever I can for healing. What's the rolls?
1d20.
Under your wisdom.
And get under my
Wisdom or less, I believe.
Do I get a +1 for using my mana item?
Yes.
You want a -1, by the way, on that.
Fine job.
Yep.
A fine job.
1d4.
2 again.
Cat, you are conscious at 0. You
Yep.
have your chi.
Yep. So I'm going to use 2 uses of it and heal up. Now I've
Once
got to
you
halve
up-
all of those, so that's a 1, a 2, a 2, and a 1. So that's all 6. I'm fully healed then.
I'm going to heal myself a couple more times now, I think.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah. And obviously I'm going to retrieve the dagger and things like that from Darius.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to, if I'm not super weak, cough, I'm going to dredge their bodies, I don't know, up to the sarcophagus, drag El Kitties out, take the armor and throw their bodies in the sarcophagus, and then try and get Katsumoto to give me a hand resealing it.
Okay.
The tomb of El
let's put it-
Kitty just became the tomb of Togar and Darius.
Let's put a faff in there as well while we're at it.
Oh god, do we have a corpse somewhere around by?
Yep.
That thing will be well and
Right.
truly.
Yeah.
Before we do that, I keep Dogar's sword for posterity's sake for now. Take the gems off of Darius. Did he have anything fun? Anything good?
Gems? Oh, the 4 gems from the stone creatures,
Golden
right?
gems.
Yeah, hang on, I'll
Yeah.
tell you what I've
A
got.
pearl, a piece of coral, and a
Piece of
peridot.
Peridot,
yeah, that's the one.
Yep.
I've also got
And a dagger. And
fancy guard uniform, which
Yep.
Kathy might appreciate.
Sorry, what was that? Sorry.
Guard uniform, the one I had crafted.
Yep, the midnight blue one. Although it's
Yeah. And then just general. Oh, I've got that protection staff and some silk and half silk.
yeah, no.
Were we aware of what Dogar's mana item was? And Darius's? And
No.
Afaf's?
No.
They're
and
like
it
fate
doesn't matter because it
specialized.
only affects them.
I've
Yeah,
also got a
but-
fake
yeah,
moustache, which you
returning
should
them.
probably hold
Yeah,
on
but
to.
making
just
sure that
because-
they
Right
get
onto the-
thrown in with them. That was the thing.
Yep. Okay. Well, if you don't take anything that was theirs and you just take what they got from the dungeon, you should be fine.
Yeah, well, that works, doesn't it? Like I say, throw all the gear in there. It's not the tomb of El Kitty anymore. It's now the tomb of.
Right, what's in the rest of the room, by the way? Oh, I
it's-
light one of my torches first. That's the first thing I do.
Yep.
Ringal Lin.
Okay, so above the tomb there is another statue of Al Kitty. I'm just showing you that in a second. And it's a very benevolent looking, serene picture of him. Over in the corner, come on,
More tapestries.
there. Another monolith of Al Kitty looking particularly ferocious. It's there, and then in the corner here, Don't know if I want to go there, but another door. And then the
Oh,
number
you
3.
can get. Uh,
You've got what you came for. You've lost most of your party. I'd say probably the best move would be to leg it.
I was about to say, yeah, leave while the going's good.
Stop
Yeah,
by
I'm
the
gonna
treasure
grab that
room,
big
grab
sword,
some
though.
loot,
Yeah.
and leg it.
Okay.
What's that big sword?
No, let's just leave.
Oh, the
I'm grabbing
Talwar.
that big sword.
The Talwar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the Talwar.
Yep.
We got the
I'm just
Tolwa,
writing
we
down.
got
I'm just writing down the various things that we know we've taken.
the armor. We've
The
got
armor,
carried it with the
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 helm,
helm,
sword.
and
the
the
dagger.
dagger.
Yep.
And obviously, if he's taking the Talwar, he's taking the Talwar.
Yep.
Big sword, and it looks a bit like a katana. You said.
Okay.
No, it looks more like a hunk of metal that's really dangerous.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's a giant sort of like, how would you describe it? It's like got
It's
a handle, but it
it's a
looks more like an
yeah,
axe.
It's a very well
just
sort of, it's
Google
a
it.
primitive two-handed sword.
Yeah.
It's that sort of thing, but it's not
Yeah, but
as it's
Oh my god,
one-bladed,
that's
I
not
believe.
yeah, that's not a Talwar, that's an Odachi. What's the fucking difference?
Yeah.
Well, the Talwar was... Oh, god.
Different place.
You remember that one, Dan?
I'm taking it.
No. Oh no,
From,
yes, I do. I do.
Sword Art Online, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that
So,
argument.
you guys, are you?
Was that the first boss?
Yeah, the Kobold King, the second one in the if you're watching the abridged version, of course, the dude that goes up against him is like, "What's the fucking difference?" And then he goes into the huge spiel.
If you are you leaving now, or are you doing other things?
Oh, I think we're leaving.
Are you leaving by that side door that
Through
you
the back
found?
door.
All the way up
By
there?
the back door. Yeah.
All up there.
And we're being
Okay.
cautious about our way back.
Yep. you go through the back door, and at the bottom of the
Andy.
stairway, there are 2 dark-skinned gentlemen.
What, there?
Yeah. And
Like
I'm gonna,
down the bottom here.
we'll give you the rest of the story later, but that is Ban and Mosi. I'll tell you guys. I'll send individual emails about how you 2 guys ended up there, and we'll carry on the next game with you meeting and trying to get on with the assassination attempt without your assassin.
Huh.
Yeah.
You guys really
Andy,
shouldn't
you going
block
for
my
the?
exit.
We making
I
it
had the
pass
dagger,
by
we
the
can
treasure
run for
room
it.
before we leave.
Oh, this way. Can we carry it?
Can you carry what? Sorry.
Oh, can we afford to carry anything from the treasure room?
I've got a lot of weight
Um,
limit left, and I can
Well,
ditch
the
shit.
one thing that those guys are going to tell you is that if you manage to haul ass now and move as quick as possible,
We'll be in time for the
you
assassination.
might be in time to have a couple of hours before the assassination attempt. It cannot be.
Oh god. Yep. Okay.